Absolutely. All right. There's always injuries in the NHL. It's a long season. 82 games is a long, long marathon. I don't think people understand how tiring it is. The NHL teams have gone to great lengths to try to get their players more rested. They've now given them a mandatory 1 day off per week. They also have all these sleep tests. They analyze a guy's sleep. Well, I've got a way that can cure this all with one easy stroke of the pen on the old schedule. I'm suggesting they have a minimum amount of afternoon games for every single team. This would make a huge, huge difference. Let me tell you what a normal game looks like for a team. So let's say we're on the road, where tonight the NHLers are playing the Dallas Stars. You get up in the morning, you go to practice, come back, have a little nap and lunch, then go play the game like the Dallas Stars. After the game, you board a plane. You might not get on that plane till 11 or 11:30, and then you fly to wherever the next game may be. Let's say it's somewhere that's about 2.5 hours away. You may arrive at that destination around 2 in the morning. You get into your hotel about 3. By the time you fall asleep, you're looking at 3:30, and then you're asked to play another game the next night. That's right, you play the game the next night. You have zero energy left in your tank. More often than not, the NHL has to find a way to, on especially the weekends, have afternoon games. It makes a huge difference. The New York Rangers this year play 15 afternoon games. How many of the Oilers play, you ask? 3. That's right, 3. So 15 times the New York Rangers will have their morning little meeting, whatever, play the game at 1. That means they get out of the rink at 3:30 or 4. If they're at home, they just go home, have a normal dinner. If they're on the road, they can fly to the next city and still be in their beds at a regular time. How much difference does that make for players? It is a huge, huge difference. They're way fresher, they're not as tired, and most importantly, they're less susceptible to injury. And isn't what that we all want? We don't want to see Evander Kane injured. We don't want to see Jordan Lamberley injured. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that every injury is related to the fact that the players are tired, but I know for a fact when a player's tired, they're more likely to get injured. NHL, set a minimum number of home games for each team to be afternoon games. That's right. I would put the number at 10. 10. That means 1/8 of games, players are getting to bed at a reasonable time. Right now, the Oilers get 3 games. Imagine what those 7 more regular nights sleeps can do for a group. I went from New York, when I played there, I was fresh. Oilers, I was so tired, all the difference. It makes a big, big difference. Got to take a break here on Dinner Television. When we come back, we'll wrap it up with Claire, Bridget, Courtney, and myself, and get you ready for a nice slumber tonight.
This portion of Dinner Television is brought to you by the Rocky Mountain Wine and Food Festival, sponsored by Sobeys Liquor and Safeway Wine and Spirits. Tickets at RockyMountainWine.com.